Welcome to Chapter 5. Chapter 5 of Computer Hardware talks about networking concepts. What is meant by networking? Networking is a process of connecting different computers and intermediate devices to create a network. Network meaning connection of devices. Okay. Now, there are different networking concepts and types of networks which we'll be learning in the next few slides. Okay. In order to complete this chapter, we need to install one specific network software which is known as Packet Tracer. I assume everyone got Packet Tracer installed in your system. If anyone is not having Packet Tracer installed in your system, or if you are not having the latest version of the Packet Tracer, I will show a very small demo how to install Packet Tracer in your computer. Okay, to do that, log into netacad.com. It is the official portal to which you need to log in for using materials, downloading Packet Tracer, etc. Hope everyone is having netacad portal. Once you log in, go to resources. Under resources, you can see download Packet Tracer. Click on that. You will see a page. Go down, and under the download heading, there is an option of Windows Desktop version 7.3.1 English. You can download 64-bit or 32-bit according to your requirement. For me, my system supports 64-bit, so I click 64-bit download. When I click 64-bit download, Packet Tracer downloads to my system. So it got downloaded to my system. The current version is 7.3.1. So double click Packet Tracer, which is downloaded to your system. Click yes for giving administrative privilege. Okay, you will get the license. Accept it. Click next, next, next. If you want a shortcut in your desktop, click this option. Click next, install. It will get installed in your computer. Okay, once it is completed, you have the launch Cisco Packet Tracer option ticked. If it is ticked, and when you click finish, Packet Tracer will run for the first time. Okay, would you like to run multi-user? It's according to you, no issues if you choose yes or no. Okay, private, allow. Okay, once you are in, you will be asked this option: sign up, new user, existing user. Since we already have a netacad account, use the netacad account to log in. Once you logged in, this is the screen which you get in your Packet Tracer. Okay, now I'll explain different available options in this Packet Tracer. Down here you have different networking components available. We will see one by one. The first networking device or types of networking device is known as router. Okay, router is used to connect multiple networks. Okay, now under the router you have different routers. Okay, if you want to use any router, just click on a router, drag, it will be moved to your Packet Tracer. Okay, you can move any router. Click, drag, click, drag. And if you want to delete, no issues, choose a router and use the delete button in your keyboard to delete it. So it will ask you whether you want to delete the selected item. Press yes. Okay, and once you get this X icon, it's very easy. Click on anything, it will go. Okay, and if you want to go back to the normal cursor, press the escape button. Then you will get the normal cursor. Okay. Okay, now the next device is known as switch. Okay, under switch, again just like router, you got multiple devices, and switch is used to connect same network devices. Or in other sense, in a lab, if you have 30 computers, all the computers belongs to the same lab, so that 30 computers are connected to internet and each other using a device called switch. Okay, router is used to connect multiple networks. It is used to connect a device in a lab to another device in another lab, or from a device in Ibri College to a device in Muscat. It is in two different networks, or from a device which is connected to Ooredoo network to Omantel network. Like this, if you want to connect multiple network devices, you use router. If you want to connect same network devices, you use switch. Okay, there are multiple types of switch. According to your usage, you can drag and drop any switch. And again, if you want to delete it, choose the switches, then click or press the delete key. So it will ask you whether you want to delete. Press yes, it will go. Okay, again press escape, the cursor will come back to normal. Okay, the other set of devices is known as hubs. Hubs are not currently used widely, so we'll just skip it. The other set of devices is known as wireless device. Okay, wireless device are those devices which gives you wireless connectivity. The home Wi-Fi connector, or Wi-Fi access point, or Wi-Fi router. Okay, all these devices are available under this option. Okay, and if you want to create a cell tower, it is here. Okay, if you want to create access point, it's here. Okay, all the wireless related devices are under wireless device. And if you want security related devices, you need to use this option called security. Okay, and if you want to create cloud or ISP related options, you need to go for WAN emulation. What is meant by WAN? It is called wide area network. Okay, wide area network. So anything related to wide area network, you need to use WAN emulation. Okay, now other major category of devices is known as end devices. End devices is your computer, your printer, your scanner, your phone. All these are under end devices. Okay, under the end devices, the most common end device is a desktop or a laptop. Okay, the other major end device is a server. Then you got printer. Okay, you got TV, you got wireless tab, you got a phone or smart device. If you want to connect multiple devices, you need wires, and cables are under the option connections. Okay, if you don't know what wire or which wire you want to use, this is the general option. I'll create a very small network. I'll just create a router which is used to connect multiple networks. Switch is used to connect same network devices, and under this switch there are multiple PCs available. Now if you want to connect all these devices together, we need cables. Okay, the most easiest way to connect cables is let the software automatically choose the cable. And if you don't know whether you want to use a console cable, whether you want to use a straight through cable, whether you want to use a crossover cable, you want to use a fiber cable, a serial cable, if you don't know all these things, the most easiest one is let the software automatically choose the connection cable type. Now choose this, click on router, click on switch. Now a connectivity or cable got installed from router to switch. In the same way, if you want to connect this router again to next switch, put a cable, click on the router and click on the switch. Now a connectivity is made from router to the switch and switch the switch. Okay, now if you want to connect this switch to this PCs, the same way, click on the automatic cable, click on switch, click on this PC. The same way, click here, click on switch, click on PC. Choose the automatic cable, click on switch, click on PC. Choose the automatic cable, switch on, click on switch, click on PC. Now we successfully connected all the devices together. This is the simplest way by which you can connect a network. Okay, assume like I want to add some extra devices, like I want to add a printer, I want to add a server, again I want to add a laptop. Okay, now again what you need to do, choose the automatic cable option, click on switch, click the printer, click on switch, click on laptop. The same way, choose the automatic cable, click on switch, click the server. Okay, like this you can connect any devices together. Okay, wireless devices also can be created using the same way. Hope you are very clear with the basics of packet tracer. Now if you want to save this packet tracer settings, then you can go here, choose file option, save as. Okay, it will be saved in .pkt format. Okay, I'll give a name as first try. Okay, then it will be saved as first try.pkt. Okay, so it got saved as first try.pkt, and this is the location to which it got saved. So next time if you want to open the same option, you can go to open. First try is already there, click on that, open, it will be open. Okay, so this is how you save any scenario or network in packet tracer. Hope it's very clear. Now if you want to connect wireless devices to a wireless access point, you got two ways of connecting it. One, go to the routers, choose a wireless router like a home router, drag and drop, and connect wireless end devices. The commonly available wireless end devices are wireless tablet, smartphone, etc. Okay, once you drag and drop these wireless devices, a wireless connection is automatically created between the wireless router and the wireless end devices. Okay, if you see this line with dashes, it is known as wireless connection. Okay, this wireless connection is not available with the normal connectors. These are cable connectors, meaning any cable is used to connect multiple devices. Okay, here no cable is available. Okay, that's why it's not available with this group, but the software will automatically connect a wireless router with a wireless device automatically. Okay, this is one option. Now a very common end device which normally we connect to a wireless access point, the router, is a laptop. But when we connect a laptop directly, it won't automatically connect with the router. Okay, so this is little extra, but please, I'll show you how to connect a laptop to a wireless access point. Now click on zoom out to see, or zoom in to enlarge. Okay, original size will be very big, so you can't see the laptop in this column. So zoom out, so it will show you the side of the laptop. Here you got an Ethernet port where we connect your LAN cable to a laptop. Okay, but what we need to do is, you need to connect a wireless access point to this laptop so that it will connect to a Wi-Fi router. Now first thing to do is click on this button so that the laptop light goes off. Again clicking, the laptop guys light got on. When the laptop light is on, you can't modify this laptop. Only when you click on this button and the light goes off, you can modify the laptop. So I got a LAN connection here. I'm just removing the LAN port and I'm connecting a wireless device to this laptop. Okay, so how I did it, I clicked on this device, I moved it to this green area so that it got empty. Now these are the different modules which I can connect to this laptop. I'll be choosing this and I'll be connecting here, and then I switch on the laptop, close, wait, see, a connectivity got created. Okay, so this is how you create a wireless connection to laptop. Okay, there is another option. Instead of using a router, you can use access point. I'll click on this router, I'll remove it. How to remove it? Click the delete button. Okay, now escape to get the normal cursor. The other option is, and under the wireless devices, there is an option for wireless access point. Wireless access point will also create a wireless connectivity. Okay, and if you want to connect wireless router with wireless access point, you can use a normal cable if you want. Okay, so this is your normal router. From that you create an access point. This access point is the one which creates Wi-Fi connection to multiple Wi-Fi devices.